15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
Well, you're about to face a top tier.
Yeah.
Either way you look
pen,
at
too.
it. Top pen, too.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 pen? Can you give...
Chilla was definitely always in my top 5 before I even keep it a buck.
Top 5 battle rapper or top 5
period.
pen?
Like he was always my top 5. Like I'm not gonna lie, Chilla's one of them people that I was like, yo, man, regardless of what other people feel, I'm just a fan first. So just his ability to do what he do, that's what kind of like drew me to him. So, you know, having to battle him is crazy, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm the type of person I always want the hard situation. I want the hard battles, the hard matchup. But this is definitely something that is gonna show what I'm capable of. I'm definitely prepared, I'm definitely ready. And I'm not gonna let him walk all over me.
What Chilla do you like better? The Chilla now or the Chilla that was long and drawn out?
That's tricky because I appreciated all of him. Everything about him makes him Chilla. But if you want to be on the technical aspect, I guess now because he's mixing it up, he's doing more. Because you know, people was always trying to say, oh, he was boring,
right,
or whatever, and that may maybe have been, maybe the delivery was off, or it was something that that just rubbed it the wrong way when he was rapping that gave that notion. But I always felt like he was just a dope battler, period. So, I guess I prefer now only because, you know, adding other things into it is good for the overall aspect of battle rap. But I like the schemes too. I thought they was dope.
Which Chilla are you better than?
All of them.
All of them.
Chilla's deadly, man. He's definitely a deadly. What makes Chilla so dangerous is that he has good delivery. With his schemes and his punches, very lyrical. He's witty, so he can hang with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So he's just a natural battler, wordsmith. So you put him in any situation, he can talk his way out. He can rap his way out of it. So that's what makes him dangerous. So that's what I appreciate about Chilla. Me be having to battle him, I'm so ready for it. I'm so ready to defeat that and conquer that whole situation. Because you only get smarter by taking a smarter opponent. You only get better by playing a better opponent. And I want the people that's better because that's the only way I'm gonna earn my respect. I feel like I'm still getting into my prime. I'm feeling like I'm finally figuring myself out. And why not do that against people that's already on a respected level so I can get mine too?
You don't get smarter by hanging around dumb motherfuckers. And that's a snap
battling dumb
fact.
motherfuckers, right?
Yeah, or battling them. You don't learn that.
Yeah, you don't get no views, no points, no nothing.
Yeah. And now you're battling Chilla on rookies versus vets, right?
No.
So yours isn't a rookie versus vet.
I'm not a rookie.
But I'm just saying isn't what this is tomorrow.
No, it's only. I don't listen.
Hey,
I don't know what's going on, but I'm not a rookie. I'm top 10. You heard me. But I mean, according to our classes, okay, I see what you mean.
According to Chilla,
okay.
So if you're battling
according to
Chilla,
our classes and whatnot, yeah, that's how it would look.
Okay.
He's seasoned.
Right.
He's more seasoned than I am.
Right.
So it makes sense to kind of, like our brackets is clearly separated. So, okay.
So it seems to be a misconception about
It's Hall of Famer versus Superstar.
Well, you know you've always been a superstar since the first time I met you.
Definitely.
As far as in my book.
Yeah, that's the only thing that matters. That's why I'm still on here getting these interviews, man.
And now you're battling him tomorrow.
Yeah.
All rounds are already done.
Rounds is done.
Rounds is done. You just got to go through your memorization now.
Get the memory far down. Make sure it's flawless.
Can you prepare too much?
Can you prepare? Yes, you can. You actually can. And my thing is, no. You can overthink. What it is to me, it's not just going over rounds. It's what you're thinking about when you're actually battling. Because you can practice it a million times or once. Whatever you're thinking about when you're actually battling, that's what messes you up. It has nothing to do with how many times you read your rhymes. Because sometimes the slightest thing can just throw you off. You could do a bar and the opponent can move a certain way that you wasn't expecting and throw you off, or somebody in the background can talk, or you so in a rush to get to this punch that's nowhere near the setup that you're doing, and then you wind up either saying it earlier. There's so many things that can mess you up, and I don't think it has nothing to do with over-preparing. I think it's overthinking. I think that's what it is.
Does that happen to you with certain opponents? Like you're about to battle, like you said, this guy's top 5, right? So, is it somebody like Chilla that can you can overthink?
For me personally, it's not about my opponent. It's about me wanting to outdo myself, because what I had to understand, people come to see the names on the card.
Right.
Because if they only wanted to see one person, they would battle themselves. So people want to see you be the best version of yourself. You got to always remember, you got your fans too. So your fans want to see you. So my mind state when I go on a ballot is the people that come to see me, giving them what they want. So it's just more so about me perfecting that and giving them more. My thing be more for the fans. Am I doing enough for the fans? So if I'm overthinking that in the battles, am I doing this right? Did the fans like it this way? Did I do it this way? It's for them. I'm being me, but at the end of the day, they dictate your career. So everything I do is for them. And if I don't do it right, that can either, you know, slow my progress, push it forward. It could do so many things. And if you're thinking about it at the wrong time, that can mess you up. So it's not really more so about the opponent. Anything, if it has something to do with the opponent, it got to be something that's done that's probably unprofessional. But other than that, you shouldn't really let nothing throw you off as a man when you having a conversation with another man, especially when you're serious and you mean what you say. Other than that, nah, not really.
I think it was Mike P, or it might have been Danny Myers. One of them said to me, if you're battling your opponent for the first time, when you get on that stage, you already lost. Do you understand that?
If you're battling your opponent for the first time, sounds deep. Sounds like something I should already know. I'm trying to really decipher it right now. If you're battling your opponent for the first time on stage, you already lost. I guess they gotta decode that for me. Maybe I'm thinking of it in too much of a literal sense.
I think it was Danny, but I think he said, like, he battles his opponents when he's going over his rhymes, right?
Oh,
so he's already battling you. So when you get on that stage, you're already there.
He basically mean when you need to rehearse like it's the real thing. That's all.
Right.
That's all. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Of course. Because that's another thing that can mess you up. When you perform it a certain way, say you performing it low, or you whispering or whatever, you just going through, you just get your bars. When you get in that building, your opponent turned up, so you want to turn up. You're in a whole different mind state that you was when you was practicing it. You never practicing it, yelling it on that intensity or that aggression. Sometimes that could throw you off because your round wasn't meant to be set like that, or you never practiced it like that.
Right.
So your opponent can play a part if you let what they do affect your mindset. If you feel like you got to be on their level, that's why I always focus on just doing me, doing what I do. You can never go wrong with being yourself. A lot of people don't really, it don't make sense to a lot of people. You can never go wrong with being yourself. It's the easiest thing to do, and it's something that you can't forget. To be yourself. Once you try anything else,
I like what you said about playing to your fans.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's important to you.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Especially coming up, because I'm in a position right now where I have to understand everybody can't be the best, everybody can't be the crowd favorite, everybody can't be that. It's too many battles. Sometimes it just ain't your time. Some people is faster, get to it faster than other people. You just gotta keep listening, be patient, and keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, for me, all it takes is for one person to say, that was crazy, bro, I like that, or I'm a fan. That's all it takes, is that one person to keep me motivated, keep me going. So the more I get, that's more motivation to me to tell myself, eventually I'm gonna get there. I just gotta keep rapping and doing what I'm doing.
Last question.
Yeah.
When you go out of town, you fly somewhere, do you rent a Bentley?
I'm gonna be honest, I never rented a car in my life.
So what do you do when you go out of town?
I never rented a car in my life. I'm gonna be honest. If I'm out of town and I know if I know somebody that got something, they're just swinging to me because they know what type of person I am. They know, like, when they come to me, they can have it or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, when I go certain places, either I got family there or people already know me from battle rap, so they looking up for me anyway. I done went places and people done had their own Mazzies or whatever. It's like, yo, Wess, yeah, man, you go. Because they already know what time I'm on, so they like, it's nothing compared to somebody who you don't really know. And you like, oh, those scratch machines. It's just a different mind state. It's just a mind state.
I was always curious.
Yeah. No, I never actually rented a car. I never rented a car, man. Ever.
What was your name again?
Farnsworth Bentley.
Farnsworth Bentley. Where's your umbrella?
Shotgun guy.
Shotgun guy. I appreciate your time, brother, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow, man.
Yeah, me too.
Because let's not forget, I don't know if people give you the credit. Your pen game is ridiculous.
I appreciate that.
You know,
I feel like I definitely have a good.
Yeah.
I feel like if you literally watch my battles and listen to what I'm saying and how I craft it up, like I'm a dope lyricist too. It ain't just really performing. To be honest, I prefer the pen over the performance. But you know, sometimes you gotta stand out with certain things, mix it up, but just find you. And I feel like what makes me strong is just mixing it all up. So.
Right. Because you're up against, like you said in your own words, top 5 competitor.
Definitely.
So shout out to you and shout out to Chilla.
Definitely.
I'm definitely looking forward to this. And this is one of those battles where as though like every battle you can't listen to and watch the same way.
No.
Right? So people don't get that though. Like you go to a battle rap event and you got 7 different fucking battles on the card. Every battle you have to listen to them a different way.
Right. Yeah.
If you try to listen to a Shotgun Suge versus T-Top battle the same way you're gonna listen to a Jerry West versus Chilla Jones battle, you've already fucked yourself.
Yeah, the vibe is different. Everything is different.
Yeah.
The content,
So
everything is different.
I got my different ears for tomorrow for you two guys. So I wish you nothing but the best, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
Chilla 3-0. My bad. I'm out.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.